Sonic Time Shadow Generations might be one of the best Sonic games in years. It's essentially 2 games packed into a single bundle. There's Sonic Generations, that's a remaster of the original Xbox 360 release from 2011. And then there's Shadow Generations, a completely new experience with Shadow's unique abilities and new levels focused on Shadow's story. This bundle sort of reminds me of what Nintendo did with Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Half remaster and half a completely new game. Sonic Generations is just a remaster, so it's really the same old game with updates to the visuals. The game runs at 4K and 60 FPS on PlayStation 5. It of course is gonna look better, it's more crisp, but if there's anything this side-by-side highlights, it's how good the game even looked 13 years ago on Xbox 360. The big advantage with the remaster is the 60 FPS. It's a solid locked 60 without any drops or issues. I'm still waiting to get my Nintendo Switch review code from Sega, but from what I know, it's only 30 FPS on the Switch. That's disappointing, but I'll test it out once I get the game. The second part, Shadow Generations, as I said, is a new experience. The gameplay, Shadow's abilities, the levels, they do feel like a step forward compared to Sonic Generations. Your home base that you explore between the different levels. On Shadow Generations, that feels a lot more open world and there's a lot more to do in it. Shadow also has a lot more and its unique abilities, which adds to making that gameplay deeper. The new game also seems to be more advanced in terms of the visuals and graphics. It's definitely more hardware hungry. And for that reason, there's actually 2 graphic modes to choose from. There's quality mode, which targets 4K and 30 FPS. And then there's performance mode, which targets 60 FPS but drops the resolution down to around 1440p. I question the existence of a 30 FPS quality mode for this type of game. It just feels so sluggish at 30. It's best to just play in performance mode. The lower graphic details are barely noticeable and the game's a lot smoother at 60. The frame rate, the FPS in each of the graphic modes is fairly consistent without any major issues, but there are drops. From the side-by-side comparison here, you can see that quality mode is worse. You get these single frame drops a lot more often in quality mode compared to performance mode. So not only is performance mode double the frame rate, it's more stable. Overall, this is a really good game, a step in the right direction for the franchise. Shadow Generations especially is a fresh breath of air. I was expecting more or less the same, but it really takes the original Generations experience and adds to it while staying true to the core gameplay. The graphics, the visuals are good as well. I mean, they've actually improved and added to it, looks like, for Shadow Generations. I would give this game a 9 out of 10. For the rest of the video, check out some more gameplay of Sonic times Shadow Generations on PlayStation 5 with that FPS counter shown.
you again.
This way, Shadow.
Why should I follow you?
Can you afford not to?
Well,